Happy Taco Tuesday, everyone. You know the day of the week it is. You guys, my taco guest today is Kenon Chen with Clear Capital.
Hey.
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 I knew we were gonna start laughing. And we are here at the NAMMBA conference, rounding it out. It is day 3, so we're finishing up. Our tacos are locally here in Orlando. It's a place called Tacos Mi Way. So I've never had them before. This is going to be Kenon's first time having these tacos. We're going to find out if they're good. Let's go ahead and show. I got steak, fried shrimp, and fried chip. And you got steak.
I got some shrimp here.
Shrimp, and then you got a chicken.
I got chicken, yeah.
And I threw some chips on there. And then we have a big old bowl of pico de gallo. Big old bowl.
It's delicious.
Yeah, so we're going to take a bite out of these beauties in a second. However, content. So, wait, a little backstory about us.
Oh.
Okay,
yeah.
really quick.
Yeah.
So, I really connected with Kenon. Like, we knew each other, but I really connected with him. Was it Vegas?
It was Vegas. It was the ICE
Technology?
ICE Experience Conference.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah.
And I was sitting. It was a huge room.
Yes.
And I was sitting by myself, and he comes and just sits like right next. It was like completely empty, and he sits right next to me, and I'm like, sir.
You looked interesting. You know.
I looked interesting.
Yeah. You're by yourself. And
okay. So and here we are, and he's on my taco platform. So you guys don't sit next to me if you see me by myself. No, but tell us why it's important for you, Kenon, for Clear Capital to be here at NAMMBA.
Yeah, well, we're actually proud to be here. We're a partner of NAMMBA. I'm a visionary ambassador, and Tony Thompson. I can't say enough good things about that guy. Shout out to Tony. What's up?
Tony.
But his vision is the mission of what NAMMBA is trying to do to bring diversity into the industry, but do it in a way, right? That's not just about any one particular segment.
Yeah.
But he's trying to create opportunities for college students and opportunities across real estate and
all
mortgage.
segments,
yeah.
Everything
I
together.
don't know how he has enough time to hit all these different things.
He doesn't have enough time.
Yeah, but no, we're proud to be a sponsor, proud to be
a
partner, so absolutely wouldn't miss it.
Awesome. And I dipped into his session yesterday, and you mentioned something that really hit me. I own several properties, and so I'm very familiar with the appraisal process. And you said something yesterday at your session. You said, help me out, right? The appraiser doesn't have to be like
we were talking about appraisal modernization in the panel, and we were talking about how now both Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac have made it possible for non-appraiser data collectors to be involved in the process, right?
Okay.
Armed with technology, armed with your mobile phone, and capturing the home digitally and all these things, and so it's bringing the home back to the appraiser instead of sending the appraiser to the home. And so
you did say that yesterday.
So what
That's right.
we were talking about is that like the appraiser shouldn't need to meet the occupants of the home to do an appraisal, right? They're appraising the home, not the occupants. So, I think that we can set up a different standard, a different way of looking at this.
Yeah.
Because look, we've all been a part of there's conversations that happen.
Yes.
And we're human, so we can have our little unconscious things
bias,
that start that pop up just from that, or
But it was I thought I never heard that before, and I heard it for the first time at your session. And I own several properties, and to be honest with you, I try to be at every appraisal when it's scheduled, when the appointment time, I'm there.
Yeah.
But the fact that now you're taking the data to the appraiser, that is dope. Technology at its finest.
Yeah, and it's it's consistent too, right? Because we capture the same home every way, or sorry, the every home the same way,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And that's how it should be.
So as we enter Q4 and start rounding out the year, Lord willing, what is Clear Capital doing in 2023?
Staying very busy.
That's
We
good.
got all kinds of things going on.
Uh-huh.
I think it's number one, it's continuing to lean into this idea of monetization, right?
Yep, lean in.
So that means that we got to bring properties from being in the analog world into the digital world. We're trying to digitize as many U.S. properties as possible, so that we can remove friction and steps downstream in the mortgage process. So that's the story of why we acquired Kubicasa just about a year ago.
That's right. It's a dope
That's why we're
app, by
making
the
that
way.
free,
Yes.
right? For anyone to be able to scan their home and get an
Which
automated
I
floor
used.
plan.
I was privileged.
Oh,
Yes, I
how
did
did?
my own house on that. We'll talk. That's
Okay.
in the future, but
Oh, okay.
I did use the app. Shout out, gentlemen.
No.
Shout out.
Okay. Okay.
But
But yeah, I mean, and then to me, it's like um, when you've got really great data, about properties, and you've got humans in the loop at the right time, you should be able to automate things like underwriting, right? When you look at
yes,
the quality of the appraisal, utilizing computer vision, AI, we should be able to really understand quality in an automated fashion and in a risk-based fashion. And so we're leaning into that with our Clear Collateral platform, trying to streamline the whole process. We got some extra time in the market right now. We're not as busy as we were last
yep,
year,
that is true.
which means that we're putting the pedal down and continuing to invest in things that are going to make us more scalable in the future.
Great. And so after this, he's in Orlando. You'll be in Dallas, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna see you at MBA. I'll see you at
Yeah.
Housing Wire. So you guys will see. You see Kenon. He's such a wonderful. You're a good dude.
You won't be able to get away from me.
No, but he's a really good dude. You guys say hello, get to know Kenon and Clear Capital. And so let's go ahead and take a bite out of
Okay.
these. I'm gonna do one of these fried shrimp.
Ooh,
Are you gonna have pico?
No,
We're gonna have some pico. I'm
yeah,
gonna
I
dip
think
it in there.
I'll do a
Come
little
on,
bit of that.
go ahead and do that. You guys,
Pico, pico.
happy Taco Tuesday. Take some pico.
Oh man.
Always sending light and positivity to all. This too shall pass. Cheers.
Cheers.